Hi guys and girls, White Ninja out here, back with some more Stardew Valley, and welcome back. And I hope you all had a brilliant Easter or holidays, and if you're back at work, well, unlucky. If not, well, fantastic, you probably have another week or so off, so that's brilliant. So as promised, I decided that I was going to do some sort of series or stream. So for the people who did vote, thank you very much, or let me know at least. So it was decided that a series was preferred, so put it on YouTube so people can watch them as and when they like, rather than coming to a stream and then missing one possibly and things like that. The series is going to happen, and we're going to start the first episode right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to start the new game, obviously. So the goal is to be able to achieve 1 million gold in 1 year. So this should be pretty interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick who we want to be. I think we'll be a female this time because we didn't have it last time. Who should we who should we called? Should we have a, I don't know. There we go. Let's see. Need to skip intro. We'll have a we'll say we like chocolate. We'll have a cat this time because we actually haven't got one. Right. Farm's name we can call it. Um, I don't know. I don't know if that can be a girl's name, but we'll go for it. We're gonna skip the intro. We've seen the intro before. Well, I hope so. Everyone who's played this hope has seen the intro before. Right. So first thing I'm gonna do, pause the video because every minute sort of helps in this. So the main things we're gonna go for to start with is take the crops that we get given for free, go to the shop, purchase more to fill out, and grow them straight away. Collect 300 wood to be able to open the bridge and collect anything off the beach. So that's the main goals for the first few days. Hopefully these videos won't, well, I'll make the videos for about 20 to 25 minutes long on each, or so many days depending on if like on our day system and things like that, so it's not too bad. Right, so instructions. Greet all townspeople, brilliant. So get straight to work. We need to do this pretty much as fast as possible. Fantastic. Should have, I think we have a meeting soon. Not straight away. So right, what we'll do is quickly clear what we can. I know you do have to make sure you use all the time and all your days to be able to actually even get close to this, especially early. So the main goal here is to be able to actually make enough money for fall and summer to be able to get the crops that actually give you some decent money. Because I know there is certain points in the game that are rubbish. So like spring, sorry, is pretty bad. It's parsnips or potatoes or something like that, which aren't the best really. So what I will be doing is looking at what's worth the most and value for money and things like that. You've got to make the most of using things like upgrades and things like that to make sure you can actually do the best you can, really. Right, okay, let's see. So we need to make um, it doesn't really matter at the start, does it? So I don't know if that's enough. Might be. yeah, so I can keep track of it. See, already I've only done a tiny bit and my energy is already halfway, which is the one of the biggest problems probably in this is managing stuff like that. So I'll fill that back up ready for tomorrow. Make my way to the shop to get the rest. There will be some pausing in the videos to do research in between picking up items and stuff like that, because I need to make sure you get the most for the money, especially early on. Getting as much money as possible is really important. What the hell is this? Right. So the highest value you can get is potatoes early, especially if it does multiple harvests, which is useful. Cauliflowers do give the most, I think it is, but on the time it takes to actually be able to do it, it's pretty useless. So, I think we'll go for potatoes, but what I'm thinking is, don't have it yet. I need to get a community centre. Right, so I'll max out potatoes for now with what I can, so it's 10. So you need to do some community centre things as well, and you'll need actually a couple of them. Um, so yeah, so you'll need a couple. So the ones that you really need, I think, is the minecart to be able to travel faster around town. And what else? There is something else that you need. I can't think what it is. I'll have to have a look when I'm doing it. When I actually manage to open it, because that's important. Right, okay, so what I'll do, I'll make a separate stack here, so I know what the difference is between the two. So I think I've got 10 tonight. More. Yeah, so the goal is to achieve 1,000,000 gold. So not 1,000,000 gold in cash, but 1,000,000 gold in total earnings. I think to get 1,000,000 gold in direct cash will be pretty difficult, to be honest. So I'm not going to try and do that, or at least not this early on. Let's get out of the way so I actually see what I'm doing. So already, as you can see, my energy's nearly ran out. So normally what you'd do here is you'd pretty much end the day, or be close to ending the day, and think, oh yeah, we'll just use it all up. But the problem is, you do need to manage every little bit of resource. So what I'm going to do now is cut my way through some of this rubbish. So the plan is I won't be getting any animals, because as good as they are, they're not really needed. Or they don't really generate enough to be able to do anything with it. And so the only thing I could probably think would probably get the horse, because the horse is actually useful, because you can get around early and quick like that. So right, so we have a little path to get up. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to go and forage. The foraging's really useful because my energy is pretty low, so I think I'm just going to go for what I can. I might have to look for the best foraging locations, but I think most of them are just around the general areas. However, I don't seem to be finding much. Maybe I'm being blind. There is literally nothing anywhere. Maybe it's just because it's the first day, there might not be anything. The first day might be a bit of a bum day. Oh no, there we go. That's some. Might just be a bit of a bum day. Because it's full. Actually, that's probably worth keeping. I think that can go. Didn't think about that before I left it there. So I need to make a chest as well early as possible, which will be useful. because I will need to start storing things. So I've got 30 wood. I might be able to chop down one tree with that. Using some of the I can't pick this up, can I? Using one of the some of the fruit and veg and foraging and stuff like that to gain energy is a really good way to keep going, especially until you can get the springs. And the spring, should I say? I need to get the community centre. I don't think I'll get that for a few days. I need to work out what time that is again to come and get that. Alright, let's have a look. Let's clear some of this out. Thank you very much. So I have got some mixed seeds, so these might be worth actually planting. So what I'll do is I'll actually plant these just here, because these mixed seeds can actually grow anything. So help if I actually did the right way. There we go. Right. So mixed seeds are somewhat useful. Just need to make sure I don't accidentally chop it down. I believe. That's better. I can actually see what I'm doing now. By doing this I can get some more seeds if I find them, fibre, things like that. Don't need half of this stuff, so what I will do to start with, I think, is instantly build one of these. So I need some more wood. I don't know if I'll be able to do this before I run out of energy though. So what am I on? 37, and I don't think I want to do this. I'm already really tired. Let's have a look. That gives me a little bit of energy, so I think I'll eat that. It might just give me enough to get 10 wood. I'm going to have to be careful here. Okay, so I've got enough to get storage. I think does this give you energy? No. Right, so I will get my storage straight away. So I'll put it in the usual place, just here. Some things I will be selling, so that I will be selling. I need to have a look at the crafting to see what I actually need. I need a scarecrow. One more, so we'll keep going. So every time you see me pause, I'm just looking into some certain things, so like locations and stuff like that. So there is certain places where you can actually pick up items to help find, certain locations that help find them. So looking around town and things like that can normally do it. I've never known what that's for. Never known. I wonder if it's a secret. If anyone knows, let me know. Right, so there's not actually much out. I think it's just because it's day one, which is a bit of a shame. Aha, there's a leek. I'm tempted to eat it as well. Just not a leek. Is it a leek? It is a leek, actually, isn't it? I'm tempted to eat it just because of how low I am, and if I accidentally use a skill, there's a good chance that it'll make me pass out. We can't make it over to that. So mining is actually something that's fairly important. more for the skill upgrade, so this should open soon. To be honest, I think a lot of this is pretty much done for the first day. There's not a great deal you can actually do on day one, which is a bit of a shame. Things like that. Hoping it gives me full energy back. Yeah, it does, because it wasn't too late, so that's fantastic. I should have mail. Yes, about that. I'm hoping one of these. Okay, so that's for my fishing rod, which is probably not really needed, to be honest. So first things first, let's water all our plants. Help if I actually clicked on them to water. So you do need to, for mining, you do need to get the first sprinkler. The reason being is once you start actually building a few more crops, it just takes so long. Alright, so I have to go and get that. Parsnips and Greek people, no one cares about the Greeks. So we will probably not do that. Or maybe at some point we might. I can't remember if it actually gives you anything. So I'll get some more wood, because now I need to actually start doing wood. I need at least one scarecrow, which I can't even build yet. So I need to get that working. So that's start. Um, so it's 26, so it's not far off a decent amount already. Let's see what we got. Nearly 50. Lovely. So a lot of the early developments is just going to be literally this. There's not a great deal to it apart from making sure that you do get everything. So do not expect any miracles to start with. The first bit's very time consuming because you've got to spend all your time doing everything, which is a bit annoying. Alright, so what's that? So that's 50, so it shouldn't take too many days to get all the wood I need. Don't think I'll be able to get the next one. So now I'm going to go and look for some foraging stuff, see if I can actually find anything. Get a couple of these on the way past, I think. Okay, so that's 85 in one day. Not too bad, I suppose. Let's go and see what we can get. Mm. There's one. I almost missed that. Just here. Now you can get salmon berries, I think it is, but you can't get them until like the middle of spring, and they come in bushes. So they will actually bring quite a big income into the harvest, which is pretty useful. I need the spring to open, which is useful. I actually need to go to the beach as well. I forgot that you can still get stuff on the first side of the beach. We need to open the second side of the beach to make sure that we get all the stuff there, which will be helpful. I don't look like there's much. Loops of the town just to see what I can get. You can actually look in trash cans as well, I believe, to see if there's stuff in them, and sometimes you can get pretty good stuff like that. So I'll come back once I have some room and going through the trash cans. Let's see. So there's more flowers here. Say hello. Yes, you do. Right. I think I'll go and drop all this stuff off first. I think I'll put the fishing rod into the basket, into the box, because I don't really need it. I could possibly, if I had energy, I could do some fishing, but I don't really want to waste my energy doing that when I've got other things I need to be getting on with. Right. Right, so let's go and get the rest. I could probably do with a bag upgrade as soon as possible as well, just for the simple fact that I can actually go and carry more forage without having to mess around. I'm gonna have to keep coming back and stuff like that. Obviously, I want to try and sell everything I can. Oh, missed a piece of wood. Right, so I know there was a one down here. Yeah, there it is. There's one just down here somewhere. There it is. There might actually be some down here as well. I know there is a section near the sewers that actually grows them, but I don't know if it's too early in the game. Aha, there we go, yeah. Which is the spring onions. Fantastic. I wonder if you actually dig this up, if it actually grows them on its own. That'd be pretty useful. That's some spring onions, so that's good. 3 items. Um, yeah, so the goal here is to try and get as much gold in for summer and spring, summer and fall to be able to get stuff like cranberries and blueberries because they actually generate some of the most gold in the game. If you didn't know that, apart from I think apart from ancient seeds and rare seeds, star drops. However, the blueberries and cranberries are like self-generating, or you don't have to keep planting them, so it's useful. Ancient seeds you don't have to either, so they actually generate the most gold in the game. So if I can get one of them early, that'd be useful. If you didn't actually know that, pretty simple. So I've actually on my other save, I've actually got the ancient seeds growing. I have about 200 and something of them, so I'm expecting a big harvest when they come up, and that should be really soon actually. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'll get rid of that and that. Fibre and the wood can stay. So I am quite low on energy. I've done a full forage walk. Um, can't access this yet. Got everything from there. Been down here. I've actually done enough everything I can do, and the only thing I can think of is actually talking to people in the game. So because I can't build any of that, I should get something about the cave at some point. Now I took mushrooms last time, but I might take the fruit bats. I think it is, just for, well, why not? I don't think there's anything up here. I'm sure I came this way before I did. So what I'll do, I'll have a quick walk around town and just speak to people to get that quest. I don't know if it actually gives you anything. I cannot remember, um, but it might just be worth doing. Let's see. There's another one. I won't be able to get her because she was going to go into a room before I can get a chance to go and speak to her, which is annoying, I think. Oh no, good. I can't go in there, so there's no point trying. I'll have to wait for him to come out. How many people am I on? Quite a few now. 8. Hmm. So there's a community centre which is useless, pretty much. I'm tempted to take the JoJo bar, just for the simple fact that it might be easier to get the ones that. There's another one. Got any trash? Nope. No, this one had something. No, it didn't. Nope. Oh, there might be people in here I can talk to as well, actually. There's loads of people in here. It's half the town, I think, now. Yeah, 18. So it looks like I'm gonna get to about 2 days on every video, because this video's been going on for about, well, this set of recording about 16 minutes plus whatever I did at the start. I had to stop and start a little bit. So that's interesting. I think what I might do these videos, put a little bit of background music on, because field snack is also really useful. Keep my energy up. Trees drop seeds, which is also useful. That rich. 329. Woo! I think it's time to go and buy a few more seeds though. So that's 389. Already watered, so that's really helpful. So that means no energy is wasted. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the video here. What is that? Don't know. Right, I'm going to stop the video here, guys. So this is episode 1 of the road to 1 million. I'm currently standing at 389, so I am super rich. Waiting for the harvest to come in. I'm going to go and buy some more crops in a minute. And we'll start off episode 2 from about this location. Right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series, or the start of it anyway, and I'll see you next time for some more Stardew Valley.